Well, look where we are.
We're back with Anti-Idol.
And I guess the long wait is over. We are finally back. And it looks to me like you've clearly gotten a lot better in the last.
I've gained a level and then some.
Yeah, you've gained a few levels. And it just goes to show that we're not doing this in one continuous recording. We're actually taking our time to do new recordings with fresh material and making sure we're giving you the best possible episode.
We try and get as much in as we can. We try and let it linger, let it marinate for a little bit.
You know what really pisses me off?
What's that?
The term as stuffed at like a can of sardines, because I find that sardines are not quite stuffed enough.
It's not really that stuffed.
Mm-mm.
You don't go to Costco and get a big old stuffed cans of sardines. They're usually, you get a few in there and it's just, you're not really that.
You open it up and you're like, damn, that's a lot of room. I mean, you think there's a lot of room in chips when you open them up? There's a lot of room in sardines.
Sardines, they take the cake.
Alright, so where are we now?
And that leads us to the stadium.
Oh, the simple race!
That's right. Now we got 4 difficulties.
I bet you guys, all you lovely viewers out there, were that teaser we left you off, that cliffhanger. You ever seen Cliffhanger?
I have.
I haven't. The cliffhanger that we left you out on, it just was killing you.
I know I couldn't wait. I remember sleeping that night. I was like, oh my god, simple race. How can I wait for this?
You can't wait for it, but you did. But you can't.
I somehow did.
All right, so let's go easy. Let's
go simple.
Oh.
See what I did?
Oh.
Let's go easy.
All right, let's go easy.
All right, here we go. So, simple race, simple mode, be the first to reach the goal. That's the goal.
The goal is in green text.
Right there.
Oh, I mean white text.
How you play is in
How
green.
you play is in green text.
Okay.
For all you listeners out there, white is instructions, green is instructions. Again.
Part 2 of them.
Part 2 of instructions.
All right. So easy. We're going to try it right here.
Let's try that out. Let's click that button.
There it is.
Damn, look at that.
Now, I'm not doing anything. And nothing's happening, right?
Yeah, you'd imagine that would happen if we're not doing anything.
But watch this. It's like, well, what do? We go back to Stadium.
Oops. You have to click another one and then
we go back to Battle Arena, then Stadium.
There you go.
Now, see, I didn't really read this right here. Let me read it for you. Arrows move. That's how you play. You tap the arrow keys to dash. Shift to slow down or use a booster. Okay?
Okay.
Now let me show you that right there.
Alright.
We're actually going to play a little bit. Now see that? I'm moving forward. You got to jump over these boxes.
See that box there?
That right
That's
there.
an obstacle.
Obstacle.
You see, it's not just a straight line. There are obstacles in this game.
Yeah, you can't just hold forward because watch.
You can't just have the gameplay itself. That's not how games are played these days.
You can't idle this.
You can't idle. I mean, the game's called Anti-Idle, so you would imagine you can't idle.
But you can't.
No.
See, I'm in 5th and I lost.
But you know why he lost? He lost because he didn't jump. He didn't jump over that. You need to jump. So,
right.
if pro tip, jump.
Jump. And also, we're going to restart here. We're going to restart the race.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
You know what? Let me just go to the end.
Yeah, let's show our viewers what the end looks like.
We'll show you how to do some jumping right here. This is jumping. I'm just jumping right now. There's the end. 5th place, I lost.
Look at that. He still collected 40 green coins.
And 5 blue coins.
5 blue. Actually, those are stadium coins, but yes.
You know what? Blue to me, it's universal. Okay? So now, see, oh, we're winning right here. But then you get to this, and you're like, whoa.
That's not a danger. You actually want to run over those because it makes you go faster.
You don't jump over that. You want to hold shift and see you get a boost.
Holy shift.
Holding shift. And then what that does is it gives you an advantage. See what's going on right there? Holding press and shift. I was scooting along, but I still lost.
However, if you use those shifts to your advantage, you might just win. Let's watch.
This is everything in full motion right here.
You're watching the real thing right now. In real time.
Check that out.
Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that money he made. Look at all that experience. Look at all that. First place.
God, that's crazy.
It only took 12 seconds to make 291,000 gold.
Wow.
I'm not gonna go on like our last video where I've said this is better than all those other games because it's already been established.
Yeah,
this is better.
Everyone knows already.
Everyone already knows that this game is better than every other game ever made.
We're just continuing to further
Except what?
League of Legends.
That's right.
There we go.
We do need to go back to that in another time,
Yeah.
another video,
in another episode. Wait for it. You're gonna like that one.
You are gonna like that.
But yeah, that simple race though, that at its simplest form, but really there's a lot to it.
I mean, when you actually really think about that, that was on easy mode, and you collected all those coins.
That was easy. I mean, I haven't even tried hard or impossible or medium yet.
No.
And that gives you extra.
Extra stats.
And
Well,
they
the
get
enemies have extra
too.
stats.
They get extra too.
You get extra, they get extra.
Yeah.
Seems fair.
Mm-hmm. And also, there's item fight.
Item fight. Whoa.
This is kind of like Mario Kart,
We're bringing Mario Kart into this now.
except, again, a lot better.
I mean, it probably is a lot better, isn't it? Because it's free.
It's free.
It's free. Let's play the game.
We're going to try easy.
We're playing easy mode again.
Now, I'm just going to show you. Just going to show you.
Same controls.
Same stuff.
Same
but
controls.
look at that right there.
He has an item.
See that? See this item right here?
It's a question mark. It could be anything.
Like, what is that? What is that right there? Oh, see? I got drained.
Look at that. It looks like it looks like a bear claw or like the orb of a staff or hey.
Uh-oh.
It looks like a snail or
Uh-oh.
Oh hey. It looks like a sea or it looks like
Alright, this isn't guess the item here. But you can get all this stuff and you can use
Look
it.
at
on
that!
your items.
Look at that!
I already got 50
50
coins.
coins!
I can buy anything.
He got last place. Still a prize. There's still a prize waiting at the end of the rainbow.
Losing is still winning.
You still get something for losing.
This game does not. This rewards you for everything you do.
And look at that. It even tells you the key to winning in race mode is to jump accurately and dash when necessary.
It covers all the bases.
It covers everything. Even when you do poorly, it rewards you with green coins, and it still gives you a pro tip. Pro tip. The key to winning is jumping and dashing.
accurately.
Accurately.
Wow.
If you do it inaccurately, you're probably going to run into a few problems.
But you'll still get stuff for it.
You'll still get something for it, though. So it won't be a waste of your time.
Yep. No wasted efforts here. Man, he thought of everything.
This guy, look at that. We're on version number 1,558. That's a lot of updates.
He put a lot of time into this game.
I applaud you, Mr. Tukun. Tukun?
I think we covered that last time.
We never did.
It was.
Did we agree on Tukun, or Tucky? Tukun?
Let's call him Tuck.
Let's call him Tucker.
Tucker. All right. Well, that's pretty impressive. 1,500 versions of the game. I don't think anything's ever done that.
No game has ever done that. I can already tell you that.
Thank you. But also, there's upgrades.
I'm going Wikipedia on all your asses.
So with all these upgrades, you got energy, you got acceleration. You can improve every aspect of your
So
character.
in case you find yourself going too slow, like the 7 seconds it took to finish that race was just too slow for you, you can increase your max speed.
Oh, man.
You can make it 6.9 seconds.
I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that in Gran Turismo 3.
I've played Gran Turismo 3, and you cannot increase your max speed. Once you buy your Dodge Viper, it will go that speed, and you cannot upgrade it.
Nope, no upgrades in that game.
There is no upgrades.
And you couldn't increase your starting speed.
If you buy a new engine, or a new or better engine for your Dodge Viper, it still goes the same speed.
Yep. It's pretty much a waste of time getting all that.
Oh yeah.
You just start off the game with a base car, and you know what? That's the game.
That's the game.
Gran Turismo 3.
It's pretty much
here we
every
go.
car in that game was just a new skin, if anything.
Pretty much, it's like, wow, I got some new rims and paint job.
I could pretend like I put a new engine in it. Like,
It's like,
why would I spend 400,000 credits on a new detail on my car? Doesn't help.
nope. You go from a like a Toyota Supra to a Pagani Zonda. It's really just a skin.
Just a skin.
You don't notice any increase in anything. Unlike this.
And in case you aren't aware, we're experts at Gran Turismo. We played the hell out of that game.
We went back and forth through that game. We covered all the bases. That game, we mastered it.
Just like we're about to master Anti-Idol.
Anti-Idol.
What now? What are we on? Deathmatch?
We're on Deathmatch. You know what?
Fuck Deathmatch.
That's garbage. Practice mode. So, you can practice, and you still get stadium tokens.
You still get stadium tokens.
So, which lets
It's
you...
practice.
Yeah, it lets you upgrade your shit. Here, okay, so everything in this game, you can still get upgrades for just practicing, doing simple race, anything.
I think we should take an intermission right now. You know what we should do?
What should we do?
Push the button.
Oh my god.
We went all this time without pushing the button.
Wow.
Look at that. Remember this, guys? Remember this, ladies and gentlemen?
They were ready for this.
They were ready. In fact, you were probably just looking at your clock. Just any minute now, they're going to push that button.
They're just, oh, come on now, 11 minutes? What are we at now? Is it button
Do you think
time?
we should make bets on will you get a nice, will you get a good, perfect, excellent maybe?
All right. Let's bet. What are we going to get? What are we
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do your bets right now. I bet $5 that you will get a good.
I'm going to bet you $6 I'm going to get a nice.
So good and nice.
Yep.
All right. All right, everyone else, bets are off. Yeah, here we are.
All right.
Let's
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Damn it!
Oh, yes.
You know what's awesome? My friend here, he just collected $5,
$6.
$6, and his character also collected $5,000.
There we go.
5,000 coins, I mean. Sorry.
Wow.
That is... So, it's a win-win. You always collect money. It's crazy.
It's a win-win.
Win-win.
Man, that button machine. I just can't get over that.
I can't either. I have a hard time actually playing anything else in this. It's just, you push a button and you collect money. But... we already know about this because we already went over this in episode 1.
Yeah, I mean, you can sit here all day doing this, pretty much. It's
Look at all
really
that money. Look at this money just going up, 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 up,
up and away.
You know, gold farmers there's so much gold in this game. They're gonna have a lot of fun doing this.
This is a game pretty much designed for gold farmers.
I think gold farmers will exploit this, but you know what? Let them.
They're gonna sell their Congregate accounts and make all that money on...
I think I saw a Congregate account go for a couple $100 on eBay.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Well, we had Stadium. We showed a little bit more button machine,
You know,
This is really all you need to do on this game. But
we like to make everyone happy.
Yeah, let's go a little bit further. Let's delve. We're going with the FCG right here.
FCG. All right, now, a little warning here. I'm not talking about the warning about it's going to be found laggy. A little warning. My friend here, he's the one who knows more about this, as I've never actually played this.
And I played about one game for about 2 minutes.
Oh, good. You are a master.
Yeah, I'm a grandmaster.
All right, so which resolution will we be playing in?
I think the largest.
Ooh, we got to go big.
We have a good computer right
Let's
here.
go big.
Let's go big and not go home.
All right.
Connecting the server right here. Newbie mode, random deck, superpowers. Yep. We're doing play. Let's just dive in.
Maybe you can explain to me how this game works.
So I have a turn in a few seconds here. Got a card that I gotta play. They're using an ant. Let's throw out my ant. My red ant. He's taking more damage.
So how does this ant, or like the yellow ant the ant is fighting the flying eyeball now? Okay, he's dead now.
He killed my ant.
All right. You have a full hand.
And I'm losing HP.
You're losing. I see that.
I got a mosquito with with 1
deals
HP.
1 poison damage per turn.
Okay. And we're playing some cards here.
Yeah, we are. We're playing something.
Turns are passing. He's playing a snail.
Okay, you got a yellow snail now.
Oh yeah, the snail.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Okay, wow. So we got a snail right here. Yellow generator.
With that countdown going down.
Uh-oh.
All right, we'll go 4,
monster.
3.
Monster.
All right, the energy monster. You deal 2 damage per energy.
Green
3,
snail.
3, 2,
Red
1.
crawler.
Red crawler against the green crawler. We got 4,
13
3,
damage.
2. Green generator against the green crawler. You got a red Khusai. The newbie uses the green generator with the red crawler. 5 HP.
Oh, I lost.
You lost.
Oh man.
That was intense. I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
I don't either. I gained experience though.
Romalia recommendation here: don't play this game.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
You could play this, but
you're not really playing. You're just in for the ride, I guess.
It's a bumpy ride. All right, so we covered that. Let's check out the market here. The LoLMarket. What does LoL stand for besides League of Legends?
Which, by the way,
that's a good game.
That's a good game.
You know, you could actually gain levels in that game.
You can gain levels in that game. I have this one buddy who plays it 12 hours a day, and he reached level 10 in a match, and he was collecting items, and this game. Trust me, this story gets even more exciting. He won the match.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that on YouTube?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because it was exciting.
Man, that's all I do. That's all I do. I just YouTube LOL matches. But the LoLMarket, we have gems you can buy here, you know, and it's pretty much like a little bit of a stock market.
It's the closest thing to the stock market, like Wall Street, you will ever see.
This is Wall Street at its most. It's like the closest to Wall Street, like you said. It's like you buy gems. There's the gems.
I was reading in a magazine, it might have been Vogue, I don't know, that
probably Vogue.
This is actually a part of Wall Street. Wall Street actually controls these numbers.
Wow.
Yes.
So you got the brokers and everything going on.
Brokers. There are people in a giant building right now watching these numbers and just grabbing each whatever profit they can get.
They're just looking at that. Oh my god.
They're watching that orange gem, 12,000. Now it's 12,033, and then with a demand of plus 13, watching that orange gem grow. It just keeps growing. 046 now. Everyone's buying and selling.
Man, it is that intense.
It is that intense.
You're just on the phone with your people. You're like, oh my god,
just yelling,
sell.
Right,
we got a black gem here. We got 163 profit. We need to buy this stock right now.
Buy.
Okay, I was hanging up right there actually.
That sound of something hitting. That was the sound of hanging up.
That's right.
Because it's kind of hard to pantomime through verbatim of hanging up a phone.
So that was it. But man, this market right here, it's going to keep you on your toes all day.
You will be hooked on this, and you'll forget that there are other things in this game, because you will be so... You'll even call in sick to work, like, I'm collecting money elsewhere.
I'm making some LoLMarket profit here. You won't say that, of course. You'll be like, oh, I can't make it in. But you're just gonna be selling and buying, selling
You will
and buying.
forget you have a job after this because you'll be making so much money.
And you can check this out. You can control it too.
Now, to be fair here, Wall Street does not know about this.
They don't. All right, don't tell them about this yet. Okay. So, you can increase the demand of gems and decrease the demand. So, like when you buy something, you can just increase the value and eventually just sell it for more profit. And you can randomize it too if you're feeling a little risky, you know. I usually don't do that though.
I'm not sure what the point of it is.
You know, if you haven't bought anything maybe and stuff is just like really bad and you want something else, maybe randomize it. It might get better, but I usually just increase profit. So, it's a crazy world of this right here. And and
look at that, you can even get advice.
You get advice. You just click a button. You don't have to pay.
Let's see what advice we get now.
Right there.
I don't have any advice.
You know what this game's about? This is about laughs. Sometimes you need laughs in your serious day.
Sometimes you will lose big. You will lose millions. And if you need a laugh, just click the advice button and you might get a laugh.
You're like, oh my god.
You might get advice or you might get laughter.
You're like, what do I do? I lost all my money. All right, get advice.
I don't have any advice.
Lol.
I mean, sure, you'll still be out millions and millions of green coins, but you get a laugh about it.
You're gonna get a little bit of a tickle, and that's what's important in life.
Sometimes you just gotta remember the little things.
Laughing at your problems, that's important.
Then there's the big things about you losing millions and millions of green coins.
You're broke off your ass and you have nothing.
You have to sell your house and maybe your kids.
You're selling your kids, your dog.
You know how hard it is to sell a kid?
Depends where you live.
Depends on how badly you lose in this game, because you might have to.
But sometimes, you know what? You do make it big, though. But
odds are you're selling your kids.
Those kids are out of the door. Pretty much just put on that nice little bow tie and get ready to ship them out. They're going to China.
Yeah, that's right. Let them
make
know they're
Nikes.
going to be making what?
They're making their Nikes.
They're making their Nikes. Let them know what a sweatshop feels like, because they're going to have to get used to it.
They better get that towel ready. They're going to be wiping that brow.
And they'll be able to tell their kids in that little Chinese language, my daddy lost millions in LoLMarket.
He lost all his money on the LoLMarket. He didn't remember to increase the demand of all gems.
Sometimes you'll forget to increase the demand, and you'll get so into the game where you're just like, sell, and it's like, shit, no, don't sell, no,
And there goes little Johnny.
Johnny, how do you feel about Hong Kong?
What's your favorite brand of shoe? You're gonna be making a lot of them.
you're gonna that better be your favorite, because you're gonna be around a lot of them.
Reebok? You Reebok? Well,
the NFL is gonna like you because they're gonna be doing a lot.
You're gonna be making a lot of shoes for them. Okay.
Anyways, we're around 23 minutes.
Wow, we have a long episode.
This is a turbo-sized episode.
We wanted to pack a lot in for them.
Remember we were talking about sardines earlier?
What was that?
We were talking about sardines earlier.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to stuff as much as we can into this one episode.
It's like you get that turkey, you're trying to cram all that stuffing in there.
We are trying to prove to you that we can stuff more than other people can stuff into a turkey and a sardine can.
Especially a sardine can.
That's right.
So, I want to thank you guys. We want to thank you guys for tuning in again for another episode of Anti-Idol. And we will see you next time on episode 3, which will have...
Let's have a sneak peek.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
We're going to have a sneak peek.
I'm sorry. I was about to...
You're about to jump the gun is what you're going to do.
I'm sorry.
How about let's look at that mystery shop? We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't. We've seen this a little bit. Mystery shop.
Ooh, this shop is still...
God.
Whoa, why do you have 3 red coins?
I got them from from adventuring.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think it was, yeah.
All right, so little thing about red coins. It's not a currency anymore. It doesn't exist. Somehow he got them. I don't know why, but yeah, it was taken out a previous version ago. Don't know why. But mystery shop. It's still a mystery. What is beyond the veil? We will find out.
And episode 3.
Episode 3.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
See you.